Hello everyone. So today we're here at Byen, and if I'm not mistaken, this is probably gonna be the first English video about Byen. The rest are mostly in Danish. So let's check it out. Pretty windy today at Byen. Yep. Yeah. This is Byen Copenhagen, guys. Yep, like Mom said.
Station,
Byen. Automatic doors, guys.
They lived in the house, and this is the original house. So if you're Danish, you want to first grade. Der kommer ingen mere nu. Ikke her. That's cool.
This is a live studio.
And it's not because I'm arrogant that I want in the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
Bars for lighting, and we do all the big shows in here. X Factor we did here, and all the other stupid talent shows. It's all over the world. It's not. It's only my personal opinion. It's not the company's opinion, because we got a lot of viewers for.
Yeah.
For the stupid shows.
Yeah. And of course, the whole organization is government-owned, government-ruled, so it's not a matter of, we're not allowed to broadcast any kind of commercial. So we get the money from the States, but still, if you were a commercial station, million viewers, more money for commercial they put into it.
Right.
Producer, project manager for the big band, and sound engineer got fired. It's because they built this, because of the project's over. A year later, I was back. So, and then I was fired again, but I keep coming.
They call it laid off.
No one's in there?
Yeah, laid off. Laid off.
Right.
I'm fired.
Oh boy. No one's in there.
Come on, please.
You are.
Alright.
It's cool. Yeah. And you know, it is July and it's vacation, so it's boring.
Do they have live audiences in there?
Yeah. It contains, you know, because of all the props and the action that's going, around 100. Yeah. Contains 16,000 people. We can sell 100 tickets in there. Over there, we can sell 16,000 tickets. So, but it's much more expensive to produce television over there, because OB bands, everything. We got everything here, but it's a matter of, you know. What do we do here? It's a CCU camera control unit. Where, do you know anything about white balance in cameras?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's a matter of, but white balance has something to do with the colors.
Of course.
Yeah, and here we've got 16 cameras. It's very, very important that all the cameras has got the same white balance, because when you cut between the pictures, suddenly it's green camera 4, green in the head camera 7, red in the head. But camera 4 and 7 cannot see each other's. But here they can see down here all the pictures, and then one or two people are sitting here and adjust the colors, the white balance, the colors, so it's nice to see when you're cutting. Yeah. Yeah. No, it was yesterday. The finals.
Oh, that's right, it's the men's finals. That's right.
Yeah. In fact, I don't watch a lot of sports, but for the last 3 days, it has been hilarious to watch the games at Wimbledon because it has been so tight. And when sport is at that level, it's nice. I don't ever watch football, but the finals. What do you do here? It's here the production control room where, as you could in the other place, you could see all the camera pictures here, and we got what we have to do here. You can design all these 3 screens as you like. The most important person in the whole production, it's you.
Oh, okay.
The producer. Because the producer has got all the communications with all the guys around. Because if 16 camera people are, you know, talking, what do you call it? At the same time, no. The producer gives all the commands. And it's one-way communication, mostly. And the producer, together with the producer assistant and the picture mixer there, will decide which camera is going to the broadcast here. And you have whatever toys for the boys. This handle here, I love it. You know, I am a trained engineer, so yeah, to mix between 2 things. But yeah, and it costs millions. Technical coordinators and important as well, because all this is remote controls. The whole thing is processed in computers out back. And I applied for entrance with a new system, so yeah, I have to tell you that. Yeah, and Lucasfilms has got a very big, huge facility in the desert of California, and they've got a mixer like this. So one of the guys said, why don't we use this? So there's a close-up in one of the movies, close-up of this handle. Not this one, but you know, yeah, the same thing. With nice lighting on and sounds and. So somebody calls it the Star Wars handle. We love it. My telephone. Sorry, if you just start on the text, it's run out. Boom, 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 boom. So that person over there has got a small thing here and do like this, a little down and a little up. So.
Oh, I thought something.
One's off today.
Oh. You look very at home there.
Ta-da! And but you know, I've been within the company for 15 years. 50 years. It's a lot. So I am trained with analog things with 11,000 buttons up here. I hate this. It's like an iPhone. I like buttons, but fortunately this is an English company, Solid State Logic. We have we have bought mixers from them since 1980, so they know what we want. And but of course, done a feature. If I have to do something about this, for instance, there's a microphone here at the guitar. I have to do something about it. I can select here and kan ikke rigtig online og sådan noget. Do I do like this? Then you have all the buttons up here for that channel. So for all the old engineers, they've got buttons.
Yeah. What is the keyboard little thing over there?
This, it's a piece of plastic.
Yeah.
But the story about it, it was for playing sounds.
Huh.
Sample sounds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I do
That's
that.
what I thought. Because Eric has one at home, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I do those things.
He has a unit that looks similar, a little longer that.
Yeah.
It's called Complete Control, and it works through the computer systems.
Yeah.
And he can do any if they use it for movie soundtracks, and he can make any sound on it and layer things.
That's
whatever.
cool. Yeah, but it's MIDI. You know,
Yeah, I know
MIDI.
MIDI.
MIDI, and they got one button here. Panic.
Panic.
Because MIDI is very old. It's 40
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah, I know it's been around like from the 80s or 90s.
From the 80s, I think.
Oh.
But and the language says, give a command, play this, start. But the system, from time to time, goes really. Pardon my French, but it just said like this, and then the panic button is a very important button because everything falls and they start all over again. So if you start to say panic, this is. What's wrong about that? This is the actual thing. This is what the world is made of. It's analog. It's analog because you have all this still made in a computer out there, but this is analog. The world is analog. When you sing analog. You have to have a microphone doing like this. It's still analog. It has to go into electric currents in some kind of frequency. But for instance, we make a studio out there. There are several places you can put in microphones. For instance, if you take a microphone here, it's on, number 1. Normally it will go to channel number 1 over there. But if you need this to have on channel 32, and this can
like a
really
telephone.
look like a mess. It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It is. You have sound here, and this is gold plated, of course.
I think I have one of those big headphone jack thingies, those thick ones.
Yeah, but this is a little bit smaller.
Oh, it's a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me see. It feels like not like the ones you plug into your phone. I mean like
No,
ones you plug into your keyboard.
but
These are things
the
that are
old
small.
telephone, for instance, the one we had, they had 128 channels. This has got 564, 564. So, but you have to, which layer are you in? Because this is from 1 to 24, and next layer is from come on. Next layer is from 25 to, and next layer is and it's of course 564 channels. You don't use it all. Everybody is
Oh yeah, I
living
see.
on this island,
Yeah.
and the beginning of the show, the trailer, it's like a trick, like it's flying over the island where people.
Yeah.
Why it's there? Yeah, it's there.
Huh, I thought that was like CG animated. I thought no, it's actually a real like prop.
It's pretty neat. High ceilings nice colors.
Yeah.
That's why it was, you know, over budget.
Over budget.
Yeah, we've got table football.
Studio.
Maybe I'm able to put on the studio light. I don't know if it's working today. No. Nope. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll see it at the other studio. This is one of the small new studios, which is used every day for a program called Deadline.
Yeah.
It's more like you're taking one or two news and spend half an hour to talk about it more in depth instead of just 2 minutes and 10 seconds use in the news thing. And here, first generation of robot cameras, and of course it's to save money because it costs money, but it's
Robot cameras.
and the whole thing is not. We haven't had. We don't have a control room for this studio. Oh yes, we does, but it's from the main control room to the news. They serve this studio as well and can do everything with it. And here you see the teleprompter, auto script,
Oh.
where you can read if.
So this is all done by a robot. Nobody stands there and works it. These.
The motion?
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, it's a new-ish program, so the camera thing. This surrounding.
Don't tell the government.
No, but now it's here, you know. It costs a lot of jobs, but now it's here and we're using it. And no, the concert. We'll get to the concert hall.
Oh, it won't fit many people, huh?
No. With the studio lighting on instead of a black studio.
Huh?
Everything in here more than 2 million kroners.
There's still a black square.
Yeah. Not more anymore.
Alright.
I'll rest my case. No, not this. It's. I think it would
And-
be hard for me to stand in front of Americans
Oh,
and say, I think that, you know,
Oh, I know why you don't step on a green. This is a green screen.
that's a green screen, but it's not the old-fashioned green screen. It's version 3.0.
Huh?
where the background is computer generated every Sunday, and
Huh.
it looks three-dimensional.
When
Huh.
the camera moves.
Exactly. It's like, and you can have a building here, and you can, if you walk, it's like walking at the building.
Mhm.
And a huge, you know, computer capacity. And they use it every Sunday evening, where they, and it's right on the edge, you know, the technique. So they do it normally now here at 1 o'clock, because to absolutely sure it works. So and they're able to do it again. it's a little, the color is nice and warm. So when it's dark, it's that. Yep. One things, and this was supposed to be a smoking pit, but of course you're not allowed to smoke anymore inside the building. You have to go all the way out. French architect again, elephant skin as we call it, which is made. It's American architect who did a house like that in 22 in California, and you do it like you take the mold, put a plastic bag that's a little bit too big down, and put concrete in it, and then you let it dry and put it off.
Let's see. Oh, it is soft.
It is soft, and it's like, you know, these structures in it.
Huh. This is all made out of plastic bags.
No, doesn't work.
Spinal stenosis?
Almost the same thing. Why did you?
My stepfather has that. I noticed-
Because I walk like this?
Oh, well, I noticed a little bit of atrophy in your right calf. Sorry. I'm not pointing out something new to you.
No, in fact, because you know what? It's I wondered why. You know, this is. You.
That's what how
Spooky.
sorry.
Doesn't matter. No, it's not the spinal stenosis. It's the same thing. It's a recessed stenosis. It's where the nerve for this one goes out of the spine. That's the tumor.
Well, my stepdad is 88, almost.
Hear how good the sound is. Nice. Nice.
Wait, tell about that. 1,800 people. It is Jean Nouvel's own inspiration from the concert hall in Berlin, which has terraces round the stage, even back of the stage. How come you know that?
Nice, Eric.
All right.
It's like we supply the concert hall. We use it as well as a stage where we take upcoming rock and roll bands and let them perform for 150 people. Here. It was colorblind. It's red. Three different for and
That's the theme song.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
theme song.
It's like surfer music.
Yeah, it's
Kind of.
it's drama play started in 1967.
Oh yeah, I like it.
So
I
it's-
like it.
Well, that was it, and on tour, I'm here with the tour guide.
Toodaloo.
Yeah. And yeah, you saw it first. The first video of DRBN in English. Hello everyone, it's me Eric back at the square. Now, if you thought that was fun, well, Paul in Europe 2 is coming soon. The reason why we did at DRBN as a separate video is because, we're going to be doing a lot in Europe. And I believe since we did so much at DRBN, we decided to make that a whole separate video. So remember, Paul in Europe 2 is still in the process. Paul in Europe 2 will be released sometime after July 25th, 2024, after we recorded all the footage. Well, thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe to Paul Inc., like us on Facebook, and follow us on X. And a special thanks to everyone at DR who helped us with this tour today. Thanks for watching.